Like many people, you live in an apartment, condo, townhome, or duplex with shared walls. You and your neighbors probably enjoy music, movies, video games, or loud conversations. Unfortunately, many developers don't prioritize soundproofing, and you might hear your neighbors more than you want to. If a neighbor's TV can be heard through the wall, it is best to ask them to turn the volume down. The neighbors may need to realize their TV is loud. If the TV is at a reasonable volume, some basic soundproofing will help. If the neighbor is rude or refuses to change, involve management. It can be frustrating to hear your neighbors through a wall, especially if it's late at night or is a recurring issue. We'll review a few things you can do to make it more tolerable. Talk to your neighbors. Before you do anything else, you can likely resolve the problem by talking to your neighbors. Most people are friendly and don't want to bother their neighbors. They might not realize how loud their TV is, and they could adjust if you let them know. Talking to your neighbor first is always the kindest thing to do. Nobody wants management or law enforcement called on them. Doing that could cause resentment between you both and create problems they don't deserve. Simple soundproofing. If you live in a building with a shared wall, it was likely built by developers to be sold as an investment property. Since it was an investment property, they were incentivized to cut costs in areas so that the investors could maximize the return. Unfortunately, soundproofing is often sacrificed for thinner and cheaper walls, especially in buildings built in the last decade. Heavy curtains and rugs. This is an easy way to deaden the sound in a room. Adding heavier curtains or a rug to your room will make it so that the sounds can't bounce around in the room. This will help make them quieter and help them not spread the sound to other parts of your home. Put furniture against the wall. One of the easiest things you can do that does help with noise reduction is to put furniture against the wall. Sometimes when a TV is near a wall or mounted to it, it can cause the wall to vibrate when the sound is on. By placing your couch against it, you can reduce the vibrations and put an extra barrier between your ears and the sound, making it difficult for sound to enter the room. You can use a couch, bookshelf, or anything else against the wall. Caulking cracks and outlets. This one might seem strange, but the results can be surprising. Sometimes the sound isn't coming straight through the wall, but through cracks or outlets. There often isn't much insulation around outlets, meaning the barrier between you and your neighbors can be thin. Add a layer to the wall. This is the most challenging solution, possibly the only one if you have thin walls. If you own your place and can do this, you can soundproof your home by adding mass to the wall. A note about foam acoustic panels. Foam acoustic panels are often marketed for soundproofing, but they will not be effective in preventing sound from getting in. Acoustic panels are made to stop echoes and vibrations to improve sound quality in a room and only have a marginal effect on keeping sound out. Contact building management or the police. If you've talked to your neighbors and they aren't willing to listen to you, it might be time to involve a third party. If your neighbors are using their TV late at night or it's deafening, this is an excellent reason to contact your building management or even the police if it's awful and you don't have control to go to. Try to be reasonable and work with both management and your neighbor. Hopefully, they'll resolve the situation and everyone can continue their lives. Are you tired of hearing your neighbor's TV through your wall and finding it hard to concentrate or relax in your home? Check out my latest blog post on what to do when you hear a neighbor's TV through a wall. Learn some practical and effective tips to help you reduce the noise and create a more comfortable living space. Don't let your neighbor's TV affect your peace of mind. Take action now and click the link below to read the full blog post. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.